532. Justice for Nadja Foster community planning meeting. That's tonight, 6 p.m., right after this show. And that is going to be happening...
Black New World. I think it's 836 Pine Street in West Oakland at 6 p.m.
At 6 p.m. So if you're interested in more information about what happened in terms of the police beating of Nadja Foster in the... I guess it's 8 cops in a very small hallway in KPFA. Mm-hmm. You might want to check out the situation tonight. Find more out about it. 6 p.m. tonight. Find out more about what's happening with Nadja Foster. You are listening to Flashpoints on Pacifica Radio. We have Catherine Austin Fitz. Catherine, We had major banks closed down in this state. We had rushes on those banks. I'm talking about the Indy Bank.
Right.
For people who are really frightened now, people who are living at the edge, any words of, I know I'm not asking you for direct advice, but just ways to brace yourself and get ready or do small things that you can do.
If you go to our website, there's a section you can link from the homepage called Banking Intimate. We also have it up on the blog, and it talks about how to find a good, well-managed local bank. The ideal bank to bank at is one that is financially has run its been run on a very financially conservative basis. If you're not a financial person, get network and get people in your networks who do know accounting, or they're a local financial advisor, an investment advisor, a local banker, to look at the financials and make sure it's a business, it's a bank that supports the local community and has a good, sound business. It's doing something other than trading, speculative mortgages and derivatives. So you want a very grounded bank that's got a basic business in the local community. It's been conservatively managed, and we walk you through the steps of how to find it. And then the second thing you need to do is make sure you're protected by FDIC insurance. The people who lost money in IndyMac were people who had funds in there above the limits. Now, of course, the concern is if the FDIC ultimately depends on the credit of the government, and if we keep up these bailouts and have a run on the dollar, we could be in a situation where the FDIC insurance could also get squeezed. So, but I think the best we can do is to find a really well-managed bank with good, solid business in the community, supportive of the community, that's been very fiscally and prudently managed.
All right, let me jump in there and say we have 4 more minutes. If you got a busy signal and you want to get a copy of Positioning Your Assets, or you want to get the T-shirt, or both, you can call back now in these remaining 3 minutes and stand up against censorship. That's what I'm asking you to do. You could, when you give your contribution, tell the person taking it that to write on the card, no censorship. No censorship at KPFA. 1-800-439-5732, 510-848-5732. Make that vote in these final remaining minutes on Flashpoints. We have to get out of here exactly on time, and we need you, 1-800-439-5732, to pull out the stops right now in the remaining 3 minutes. If you got a busy signal, we've got 2 open lines. Fill those lights with votes against censorship. Stand tall on this platform with Catherine Austin Fitz. If you think she deserves a platform, put your money where your beliefs are. Stand up and pay for it. 1-800-439-5732, 510-848-5732. I'd love to just fill up this board one more time. 3 more people who are putting their money where their beliefs are, who are standing tall and strong for the alternative, who believe in this marvelous university without walls, who understand that this 60-year-old invention by people who understood how important it was to have an independent, non-corporate, non-government, non-military media, invented this invention called Pacifica. We're now the stewards, and we stand with it against censorship. With your help right now, one more minute and one open line, 1-800-439-5732, 510-848-5732. Please call now. Won't you stand up and make a difference? Vote for Flashpoints. Make sure this doesn't become an endangered species. Make sure investigative reporting, radio with a radical edge, visionary radio, stays strong and scrappy and in a position to offer you a platform to fight back with. 1-800-439-5732, 510-848-5732. We're down to 50 seconds.
45. 510-848-5732. 1-800-439-5732. Tomorrow we're going to have Robert Fisk live in the studio, and then we're also going to see him at the King Middle School in Berkeley, a benefit for the Middle East Children's Alliance at 1781 Rose Street in Berkeley at 7 p.m. So tune in for that and go see Robert Fisk tomorrow night. You can go to the Mecca website for more information. But please give us a call now. We have 15 seconds left. 510-848-5732. 1-800-439-5732.
And thank you, all of you, who stood up against censorship and for free speech radio. We always say, 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 and for free speech radio.